Hey everybody, I'm Doug.
And I'm Sam.
And this is The Bottom Line.
Episode 31.
What do we got?
We're sponsored by Marine Data Solutions and Saltee Career Apparel.
Marine Data Solutions. No throttling, no contract, unlimited data, and
no oil spills.
5 weeks in a row now. And Saltee Rags. Did you know Saltee Rags makes towels too?
No,
I didn't. They make towels, they make mattresses. Do you know, you just got an apartment, maybe you can get yourself outfitted there.
I'm already set with my apartment, but it's good to know.
Do you ever answer the door in your epaulets?
No.
Even with your mom?
No.
Okay, all right, next. Oh wait, a little later, I'm going to be talking about a really boring subject. Gross tonnage versus gross registered tonnage. It's super boring, gang, I get it, but you need to know. Captains know, but new-coming crew and people moving up need to know the difference because it's very confusing and it seems like nobody knows.
I honestly have no clue.
Well, you might, hopefully you're going to know afterwards.
Yeah.
Next.
So in industry news, we have 79,000 views in the last 4 weeks.
4 weeks, 79,000 views.
Hi, everyone.
Thank you. Big thank you to everybody. Thanks. This is insane. I can't be more grateful that we can provide this for the yachting industry. We're on Facebook and Instagram, and you can even listen to us on Spotify.
Yeah, shout out to Yacht International Radio.
Yeah, go to Yacht International Radio on Spotify and look up The Bottom Line.
Yeah.
We do it all the time. When we're driving in our cars, we listen to each other.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. All right. Okay, next.
So in Key West, they're trying to reduce the amount and size of cruise ships visiting.
Okay, two things. One, we don't like cruise ships because it blocks the dock down there for the mega yachts. But two, more importantly, the point I'm trying to make is, well, it's a tourist town, and they're trying to slow down the tourists. But how many tourists last year?
There was 1 million tourists.
How much did the 1 million tourists spend?
$6 million.
That's $6 a person.
A person, yeah.
I guarantee you, yacht crew spend 2 nights in Key West. They're going to spend hundreds of dollars each.
Depending on the night, yeah.
Yeah, depending on the night. Okay, next.
So South Africa flag carrier South African Airways has suspended all operations while ministers try to raise cash.
You see that girl in the bikini?
No.
Is it a South African?
It doesn't look like it.
Oh. Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
It depends.
I don't know.
Depends on your.
Less ballroom brawls.
Yeah, less bar fights.
Less bar fights.
Yeah.
less stupid people trying to skateboard 17th Street Bridge. But I hope they get their airplane.
Everything works out.
Because actually,
come back, Obama.
in seriousness, I know a lot of South Africans are stuck in South Africa trying to get back.
Yeah.
And then vice versa.
Yeah.
So I hope they fix that up.
Yeah, I hope that gets sorted.
Next.
Stir-crazy Americans take a refuge on the water. The boat industry is booming.
Completely insane. From 15 feet to 300 feet.
Yeah.
New boat construction.
You can stay separated and safe.
Yeah. New boat construction's at an all-time high. Boat sales are an all-time high. Chartering's at an all-time high. How many weeks do we have?
13 weeks.
We just looked at the books. 13 weeks of charter. We've got booked straight, starting in like a week or two. Special shout out to Ava at Denison, Susan Harris. We love Susan. And Carrie that works with Mark Elliott. These are our heavy hitters for us. So
thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next.
Florida resorts and yachting industry get a boost from private jet travelers.
The recent survey shows that 38% of the people flying private jets these days are going to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay, and 17% of these people flying jets are going to their own yacht or their chartered yacht. So I guess Corona didn't hurt everybody.
No, bring them over.
Yeah, next.
So where are we now?
We're in the wheelhouse.
No, but where are we now?
No, we don't have a spinning globe this time because we just finished up 5 weeks of owner trip and we're at our home port, our little compound here. But we could talk a little bit about our trip.
Yeah, it was eventful, that's for sure.
So we had a water spout come over the boat, and you can see that right here.
Yeah.
Then we had another storm that we did. We filmed the show in.
Yeah.
Then we went down to Key West. Everything was closed, even including this. Look, Sloppy Joe's was closed.
Yeah.
That sucks. Then we went back up to Marathon.
Yep.
And then the whole time it was either extremely sunny. Look at these photos. Or extremely crappy.
Yeah.
And
no in between.
And then it seems like every time I was pulling into Ocean Reef Club, it was blowing like 40 and you can't see shit.
I don't know what they had against us.
As soon as we pull into Ocean Reef. But anyway, we had a fantastic cruise with the owners, 5 weeks out, and we're going out again in about 10 days.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
So Crew Corner.
Crew Corner.
We're going to be talking about GT versus GRT.
The boring subject. Okay, but I want everybody to pay attention. Okay, GT is gross tonnage. GRT is gross registered tonnage. The U.S. system is gross registered tonnage. The international system is gross tonnage. Now, how can I explain this? Let's put it this way. Sam, if you were in Germany doing 100 kilometers an hour and I was in the United States doing 60 miles per hour, who's faster?
Us. No, we're the same?
We're the same.
Oh.
It's just like that with the gross tonnage, the U.S. measurement and the foreign measurement. 60 miles an hour, 100 kilometers. So a 60-ton vessel, let's just say, for example, in U.S. measurement would be a 100-ton vessel in the international measurement. Now, why did this all happen? Okay, because, well, kilometers and miles. Why did that happen? But what the U.S. Coast Guard has said was we're going to get in line with with the International Maritime Organization and the STCW to try and get everybody on the same page. So picture this now. What they've done is for U.S. licensing, if you have a 200-ton license, it'll also say you have a 500-ton foreign license. If you have a 500-ton, you'll have a 16, and so on. So we've taken care of that part. But when it comes to the boats, it's still kind of like one or the other. Now, take a look at this example, and I put this up. This is a Westport 130, and this actually has both tonnages listed. So this Westport 130, and this is just for, I got this off the Coast Guard site. Okay, U.S. tonnage is 180. Okay, international tonnage is 309. So, to put that in perspective, okay, you have to check the tonnage if it's convention or regulatory, and that's how you decide if your license is good or not for that boat. Now, if you have a domestic boat in the U.S. That, say, is 200 tons domestic tonnage, gross registered tonnage, and then all of a sudden it starts to do international trips, the Coast Guard is saying, nope, as soon as you leave, that becomes you fall under the category STCW, and then that boat would fall under the 500-ton license rule. Do you understand?
Yeah. Wow.
It's very confusing.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, when people are at the bar and they're like, oh, I'm on a 500-ton boat, and they're like, oh, I'm only on a 200-ton boat. You could be on the same size boat.
Yeah.
It's apples and oranges. Let me tell you something else. They just changed the rule last year, and it has not gone into effect yet. But you cannot have a pleasure boat more than 300 domestic gross tons in the U.S. Just can't have it. Doesn't exist.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
No.
The only one of the few that did it is the Motor Yacht Limitless, right here. 315 feet long. It she's 299 gross registered tons, and they had to go through an act of Congress to get that done.
Oh, wow.
So things in the U.S. are going to be changing. The boats are going to be getting bigger in the U.S. flag. So I hope I made this clear. It's super boring, but it's apples and oranges. Just think of kilometers and miles per hour.
No, that was very informational. I didn't know that.
So that's it for us and episode 31. God, I can't believe we're doing 31,
I know, it's
31
so awesome.
episodes.
Thanks,
Next week, we're going to talk about cruise quarters.
Yeah.
Some boats are awesome and some
boats,
suck.
yeah.
I'm going to put our pictures up. I want everybody to put their pictures up.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's share.
I'm Doug.
And I'm Sam.
And that's the bottom line.